Today I'm going to share with you guys my tips and tricks for achieving defined curly hair with Julia Roberts.
Curls, yeah.
The products and tools I'll be using today are the Maui Moisture Hibiscus Conditioner, the Shea Butter Detangler and Leave-In, the Coconut Oil Mist, a wide tooth comb, a Denman brush, a blow dryer, and a diffuser. Alright, so maybe not the Julia Roberts you were expecting, but for this demonstration, a woman named Julia Roberts will work, right? Anyway, to get started, we're going to mix our Maui Moisture Detangler and Leave-In into our spray bottle, and we're going to get the hair soaking wet to prepare it for our next step. The reason we want to get the hair so wet is so that each hair fiber can cling to one another, creating uniform shape. This is what gives us those defined curls. Moving on, we're going to take our Maui Moisture Detangler and Leave-In, and we're going to apply it generously, and I say generously, to each section, ensuring that we get even distribution. Even distribution is really, really important. That way you don't get erratic curls that look dry and some that look defined. Make sure to apply extra product on the root at the hairline. It can tend to get a little frizzy. Next, we're going to take our Denman brush and ensure that we get even application. For Julia's hair density, I've chosen to use a 9-row Denman brush. After brushing, you can typically get this really flat to the head feel, so we're going to redirect the roots by flipping the head over and letting the curls separate themselves. The next step is the finger iron. This is a method that I use to define curls that just don't want to behave. This is why it's really important to have the hair soaking wet at this point. We're going to go through and take each strand into account. Just look at it, use your eyes. You don't have to do every single section this way. That can kind of look a little overdone. But just wrapping it around your finger in the direction that the curl is already going will really help define the curls, especially the sections that don't want to obey. And let's be honest, every curly person out there has that one section that they're like, what the heck is it with this part? So for those sections, this technique is perfect. Alright, grab your dryer and your diffuser, but before we get started, turn your heat all the way down and your air force all the way down. You want to disrupt the curl as little as possible and use as little heat as possible to keep the hair healthy and not dry it out. I like to start by having my client lean forward and slowly twist the diffuser away from the face. What I find is that this helps direct the curl in a way that leaves it feeling less scrunched. Whenever you're drying hair, do not scrunch. Don't scrunch. It just destroys the curls, alright? No scrunching. Now we're going to dry the hairline and the underneath. We're going to do this by having our client look up and side to side so that we can get volume, but more importantly so that we can dry the underneath. If you leave the underneath damp, as it dries, the moisture will escape into the other hair, disrupting and destroying the nice curls you dried on the outside. The hair should feel a little over curly at this point. So now we're going to take our Coconut Oil Mist by Maui Moisture and spray it throughout so that we really bring out the shine. Alright guys, there you have it. Defined, curly, touchable, soft, moisturized hair. We did it by using the right products, tools, and techniques. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Ciao. Curls, yeah.